Well, hello everybody. I apologize. We are late. We had some technical difficulties with the studio. They were waiting on us to board the plane, and we were late boarding the plane, or the plane was late boarding us. I don't know which one it was, but we ran into a bit of difficulty. But because we're going on a virtual tour to Mexico, so let me get the rest of the team in here so we can get this party started. All right. We got the co-hostess of the most, Sybil Marie Presley. How you doing, Sybil?
All right, enjoying just relaxing and had a
I'm
pretty weather day and
I'm
June's
tired.
around the corner. Yeah, you had a busy day too, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, yeah. And then the studio tripped me out. Um, happening now. Both of them happening now. They can't be. Let's see which one is live. It's not that one. I'm trying to share our link show. Hmm. Okay, which one is it? All right. Let's see if it's on my timeline. How you doing, Tim?
Hey, yeah, I'm all right. How's everybody?
Am I on? Okay, here we go.
Jim?
Uh, I'm paying this. All right, I got this one. All right, let me go down some. Sarah again. Yeah, studio troubles. I tell you, A and I just does stuff on its own. It
Mm.
canceled our whole show out, and I had to create a whole nother new show. Why the heck it did that? I'll never know. Now I do know that support was working on my studio to trying to make sure it could get my chat box to working. And I still don't think they have that fixed
Excuse me, boss. You have a text
because
message.
I'm clicking on it now and I can't get any chats in. So
Well, I
I
see two chats.
I put those in. I'm talking about chats from people.
Oh, I see. I don't have
Hmm. But it won't let me. It let me put it in before the show starts. But then, okay. So what I'll do right quick is I'm gonna do a refresh. We'll have a blackout. Maybe it'll come up. Let me try it. I'm kind of tired of experimenting because I'm getting bad results, but I'm gonna see. Let's cross our fingers, y'all.
Mm.
Cross our fingers. All right, I'm here. Let me get everybody else in here. And we got chat box. So let me say hello. So all right. So got that one in there. There we go. So they're still there. So now I can type along. Well, I spoke too soon. Let's see here. Took it out. I don't know why the chat box won't work. The private chat box worked just fine. Hello team. See that one is working just fine. But this one right here on the stream, hello team. All right, got it working. I guess I'm gonna have to do private and do. All
Mm.
right. So we got 10 of you have found us. Yay!
All righty.
All right, so we're gonna get ready to go ahead and start our tour on Mexico. So I'm gonna share my screen. And like I said, I've been having some technical difficulties. And I'm hoping that the share feature works fine. But if it does not, then we'll just have a potpourri show and we'll talk about something and give y'all some laughs tonight anyway, okay? So here we go. Let's try see if we can get this show on the road. Let's try sharing. Had so many different problems with the studio that it can frustrate you, but you can't give up. You have to just keep on toiling. Through the years, I keep on toiling. Y'all remember that?
Mm.
All right. All right. So here we go. And I think I have to reduce my screen to make it bigger. Well, no, I can do it this way. I can do big screen right here, like that. All right, here we go. All right, so she'll be moving in a minute. Let's see what we got here. My controls. All right, that's our first control. There. This is the Angel of Independence. Um, but it's not doing the whatchamajigga thing. It's got an article here. All right, there we go. Um, so the Aztecs founded Mexico City. The Aztecs, y'all, they're bigger for y'all. I know y'all can't see that too good. But the
Mm-mm.
Aztecs found Mexico City in 1325. All right, so I'm gonna get this back down so this can start moving like we did. We had it moving because I would like to do the 3D view. We might not do the 3D view on here. Uh, there we go. 360. All right. Wait a minute. No, 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 hold. No, 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 no. That's not what I want. Let's go back. Go back to where I was. Okay. She should come back up in just a minute. Sorry about that. But like I say, my computer is just kind of tired. It's been working all day long. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. I wonder if that angel made a real gold.
More than likely.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
We got those hotels. We got a lot of hotels down there, right there in the center. Y'all can dance. We on vacation.
What a city is
And we
this?
have the Sheraton, Mexico City.
Well, yay.
They got some nice hotels, don't they?
Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Mary. We in Mexico City. So make sure you share the show, girl. We dancing and having fun. We were a little late because we boarded the plane late. They got some beautiful buildings. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you get back to that golden angel so Mary can see that. If it takes us back to it, look like the alongside the Sheraton. Marine Hotel. We're in the helicopter now, Mary. We're in this first helicopter right here. I had to go put my I had to go put my big mouse thing on. Okay, let's go to our second thing. I think it's gonna take us there. We just have to keep no helicopter. All right, let's see if we can go to the next one. I think it might take us down now on the cathedral. It's pretty. It's also rotated. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing that one, and I'm gonna try and get the next one up. Let me mute this because I gotta hear myself talk. About to spill the tea on my computer, as if I haven't already had enough trouble. Okay, so you guys can hear the music, right?
I don't hear any music.
You heard? Did you hear the music when it was showing you the tour?
No,
Y'all couldn't hear the music.
I just saw.
No.
I saw the picture.
Oh,
Let me
well,
check my.
I could.
Well, let me check my volume.
Tim, is your volume is on. All
Yeah,
right.
it's on.
Okay. Well, I wonder what. Oh, I didn't do the audio part. Oh, no wonder y'all were looking at me crazy. Why did I come out was dancing, right? Okay. So, okay, I'm gonna do it because it is just fantastic with the music. So I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna share again, and I'm gonna turn the music on, make sure I hit the audio playing so y'all can hear that music. 'Cause it was just beautiful. All right.
She freeze. We can't hear you. You froze. We
You ain't come
can't
up
hear
here.
you. You froze.
All right, we're gonna try this again. No wonder y'all was looking at me. I was just dancing to the music. Y'all didn't know what was going on.
I hear it now. I mean, I heard it a few seconds ago.
All right,
I like
let's
it.
try this. Sure up on my it's only showing the window. Let me try it this way. We were doing so good. Okay, if it doesn't do the window part this time, I'll just go back to the window version because at least we could see the window version, right? Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes,
Yes.
you can. Uh huh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you can. Uh huh.
Well, okay, well, thank you. I'm finally seeing something. That's what I'm trying to see.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all get
We said yes about 3 times.
okay. Thank you. Okay, because I'm trying to.
We said yes
It's
about three
coming
times.
up now. It's coming up slow. A lot of people. Okay, I hear y'all. Windows so that the studio can be okay. I had too many windows up there. I'm sorry about that. Just one of them Friday nights, it's like Friday 13. I see what Chrome done popped up here on my phone. Let me refresh the screen, bring us back in.
But with us, y'all, we having technical difficulties. We're trying to work out the kinks. So we appreciate if y'all just hang on in there with us. Hopefully, we'll have everything straight in just a few minutes. You know.
Okay. Yeah, it's like Friday 13th. Oh, I haven't seen such a bad Friday. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to share without the music, and I think we'll be just fine because it was doing fine. Okay. We'll do it that way. It was doing fine on the window part. So, but it won't share the entire screen with the music. And that's because my internet connection with old bad AT&T. AT&T cheap folks. They you pay for 1,000 speed, and they give you like 20, 35 speed, and still charge you a hand and a leg for it. And I'm tired of that too. I'm thinking about switching internet companies. Um, that I left one that I really didn't want it that started with the last letter of the alphabet because I really didn't want that one anymore. But now I done got kind of peed and teed out with AT&T because I've been paying them for max internet speed a long, long time. And when I the first year, they kept their word, but they started cheating me. So I got to leave them too and find me something else. All right, so we saw the angel, right, y'all?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to, we're going to Basilica, Our Lady of Sorrows. Mary, I wanted you to say golden angel. That so you guys, I have to just talk and do the tour. So we're going to go to the Basilica of Our Lady of Guadalupe. And this is going to be at the altitude of 70 meters. 70 meters is the same as 70 feet. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Basilica. The Basilica is a cathedral and it looks like a tent. And that's really something different, isn't it? Kind of reminds you of an old tent revival, except that's like a really
It
like
is.
24th century. Oh, there goes the cathedral over there with the dome. All right, we're coming up to it now. There's the cathedral with the dome. So that's really pretty. Let's see if I can maybe enlarge it one more time for y'all. There we go. All right, they love those golden domes. Uh-oh, they made it small, didn't it? Why did it get so small? Let me take it back. Okay, I'm going back, taking it back to the other side. All right. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, I can see
Is
it.
that better or worse?
I can see it.
I can
Okay.
see it.
But is it bigger than the last time?
Not
I don't
much.
think so.
Okay, that's good. All
I
right,
can
let
see
me
it. I can see it
try
good.
this. How about now? All right, so if you can see that little helicopter that's in the center, you can it's not gray, it's white. So what this is 360 tour. It's actually taking us over, giving us a roundabout tour of like us being 70 feet over the building itself. So it's not going as smoothly as I would like for it to go. As it's showing on my screen, on the share screen, it's not because it uses more power and it makes it break up like in pieces like that. I don't like that part of it, but we'll put up with what it does. And but anyway, we're getting a nice view of the basilica. Um, got two helicopters flying about. Y'all might can see them right there.
Yeah, I see them.
I know they have some beautiful colors. All right. So I'm going to stop there and just kind of bring it in closer for you all. And I'm going to just kind of guide the tour. We're over the building. And look at that clock right there. Got a Roman numeral clock right there. All right. Let's get a closer look. Now we can see it a lot better, right? Closer. Close up. And there's it. That's nice. Look at that. That's something else, isn't it?
It is.
Pretty. All right. The next stop is the cathedral. And let's see if we can get it to. Is it going to move? Yeah, there we go. Got the cathedral doing 360 view. They usually put those Roman numeral clocks in these buildings, you know. And that's the roundabout. It looks like they got a roundabout in the square for traffic, sort of like. No, that's not a complete roundabout. You know, they're supposed to be bringing a roundabout over to around your area, Sybil. around Crump somewhere, the roundabout streets. It's gonna be so many wrecks when they do that here in this city, because these people in the city don't know how to drive in European countries. We do not need a roundabout.
Sure
What do
don't.
you
Mm.
think, Tim?
Yeah,
Nah, I agree with you on that.
me too. They can't drive straight, let alone roundabout.
I, I know that's right. Well, there goes the Mexican flag, and this is what did I say we were? I don't know. I missed that one.
I don't know. It look
So
like
we'll
we're in
just
the
have to
heart of
keep
the city.
looking. Showing two screens. Okay. Look like they having a flea market sale or something. Uh, all right. After it does the 360 turn, we will stop it just a little bit and we'll zoom in close so we can see what's going on. So I can see what this is.
Looks like a tent city.
It's we still that's still around the cathedral.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still around the cathedral. So they those are I guess that's where they let people stay or rent or something. But we're still at the cathedral. See, there it is. We're still at the cathedral. See, we're still at the cathedral. So we're going around on our 362 all around of the city, and there we get this view. I guess that's like the center of the cathedral area. Let's see what else is around here. Oh, they got apartment buildings and stuff there. It's like right, yeah, got apartment buildings, things like that. That's awesome, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And Trump on them and trying to make it seem like Mexico looks so bad. They don't look that bad.
Well, we don't know when this was taken, though. You know what I mean?
No, these are recent. No, no, no.
Oh,
These are
okay.
they keep this stuff up to date. This is a air. This is from a airline company, a plane company, a helicopter company called Airpano. So they keep this up to date. So yeah, but no, I know that Mexico City was not a bad. It was a beautiful place because everybody always take trips there. Cancun, Mexico, Mexico City. Um,
Yeah.
people have traveled there for years, but it's just the part that Trump is talking about. The part that Trump is talking about, of course, are the rural, rough ghetto areas. All states have ghetto areas. Okay, right?
Yeah. Even the
As we
Virgin
used to
Islands.
refer to them. Yeah. Okay. So you Navy, you
Yeah.
travel around the world.
Yeah.
You know.
Um,
Hmm. That's beautiful. They got a lot of buildings and Mexico. That is big. It's a big city too. It's probably bigger than Memphis, I'm sure. Bet you that. That's beautiful. Such blue sky. Look how clear that blue sky is.
hmm
Isn't that something? All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna zoom in. Look at it from another aerial view. Beautiful. Skyline. A lot of beautiful buildings. They like the color orange. Down to simple. It's a
Yeah,
taco color, isn't it?
it is. It really stands out too. They have
Mhm.
beautiful buildings.
Yeah, they do. Look at that. Streets are clean. All right. So next we're going to the Pasco de la Reforma. And I don't know what that is until we see it. Paseo de la Reforma. Reforma. Hmm. Must be a plaza. So you know some Spanish. What does
I
it
only know
mean?
about three sentences. It's a beautiful language.
Hmm. All right. Seeing some more unique architecture there. I'm just saying, it's really a good thing that technology has this advancement for people, especially people who are inbound and disabled like me, that's just not able to travel these long distances and have medical issues and things like that. I know some people do risk it, but not me. I'm not going to
Mhm.
risk my health because see, I have epilepsy. I don't know when I'm going to have a seizure. I'm not going to die in some foreign country on the way to one. If I got to die from a seizure, I'm going to be right here at home or in Memphis in my city. Oh, that's a beautiful building. But this is like I say, I look at different places all the time. I do all my vacationing from home. I look at every different place, any place I want to look at. I can get on my phone, my tablet, my laptop, computer, and look, even on YouTube, even television, and look at the beautiful places. But I like these kinds of tours better because they do give you the article. You can read the history. You can stop it whenever you want to. You can zoom in whenever you want to, zoom out, uh, go around to the left, to the right, and, just get a bird's eye view of what the city looks like. Right? Okay, let's see what we got now. Well, we got a lot of more places to cover, so I'm going to do these really fast. This is the Angel of Independence at nighttime. So we saw her in the daytime, but look at that nighttime view. Wow. They got it lit up blue and gold. That's something else. That's almost as pretty. That's prettier than New York City. It lit up, isn't it?
It's very
To
Mm.
me, it is.
gorgeous.
Look at that big building. Oh, HSBC. That's a bank. On their windows. Blue, yellow, red, green. Beautiful. 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 That is something. All right. Let's go on to the next one then. What we got? This is Fine Arts. Oh, it looks like a palace too. Look at that. Awesome. All right. And this is a stadium. Stadium Estado Azul and Plaza de Estados de something. Look at that stadium. Woo. It cutting up with that stadium, and it doesn't look that big though, but it probably is.
Yeah, it's big. That's where they play
It doesn't
soccer.
look as big as the
They football is like soccer.
oh soccer. Yeah, they do have soccer games. In Mexico, yeah. They have football, soccer, yeah. Sure do. There go some red buildings we see, red tops, but they love orange, orange and blue and green. Love it. It's beautiful. All right. And this is Taylock Fountain. Taylock Fountain. Oh, wow. You can see the Aztec uh, stones made of an Aztec person. And it's a fountain. That's got to be really old. That's really old. All right. And so we already saw the Fine Arts Palace. And the last site over the is the Posito Chapel. Posito Chapel. That's beautiful. They have some buildings, don't they? These old buildings in old countries. They have some beautiful architecture. And our oldest building here in the city of Memphis for religious building for African Americans, Claiborne Timber. Somebody deliberately set fire to it and burned it down. That was has some historic architect on it. Well, I'm going to stop sharing now, and I'll take Sybil off the screen because she has disappeared.
She'll be
But
back.
anyway, so Tim, what did you think about? Oh, I know she will. What did you think about the tour for tonight?
I think it was pretty good. It's always interesting, even
Can
though
you
I've
hear me?
seen a lot in my travels. It's always even to see some of the same places 10 or 8 years later, because as we know, cities are constantly changing. Some for good, some for bad, but it's
Most
always to me
definitely.
it's always a blessing to be able to see how the city has changed and whatnot.
It is, but I've never seen Mexico, and this is, even in my when I do have time to look at different cities and
Yeah.
everything, I've never taken the time to look at Mexico, and so I'm glad that I had that. And I see that we had 59 of you that was watching with us, and trying to see if I can get y'all in here into the chat if it'll let me do anything. It won't let me split that. I'm gonna go ahead and see if it'll come up there. Okay, the 59 is at the end. It didn't get the I this time. Let's see if it'll get it this time, this way. I like to always give y'all props because y'all don't have to come in and be with us, okay? So we thank y'all so much for joining us. And next week, next Friday night, and I sure hope it doesn't turn out to be like Friday 13th with the chat box and with the studio. But
Mm.
next Friday night, because this is really fun to me, we have our own Richard Self, who is like the most identical twin of the guy that played Daryl Dixon on The Walking Dead. We're gonna have him on the show next week, and I'm gonna show y'all pictures of the real star, and
Wow.
y'all won't be able to help but agree
Mm.
with me. Tim, now you've seen The Walking Dead and Daryl Dixon. Does he not look like Richard?
Yeah.
And do they not talk the same?
Yeah, I would say
How you
so.
said that first name, Daryl Dixon?
Darryl.
Oh, okay.
That's not his real name. I'm not gonna tell his real name, the actor's real
Char-
name,
Character,
until
yeah.
Friday night. That's his character, right?
Mhm.
So I won't tell his real name until Friday night, next Friday night. But he looks like him. He walks like him. He
Wow.
talks like him.
He could
His
have been on
personality
stage.
is like him.
That's
He
amazing.
could have played his double in there,
Mhm.
I
Right.
guess.
Mhm.
You
He
know,
could
they
have been
just didn't.
Yeah.
Well, especially on the parts that didn't require any lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The rough parts that the actor didn't want to do because, I mean, they are so tote tip for tat. And
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to see if there's any way I can sneak to get a clip of the actor talking
Oh,
so
okay.
that y'all can see that Richard talks the same way. They got that same accent,
Wow.
that same slur, that same tone of voice. They pace their words the same way. It's something. It's something to see. And so y'all are gonna enjoy it. All right. So thank y'all for coming in. Audience, I'm not gonna let y'all go yet. I'm just thanking our audience. Let's get getting on our plane for our trip tonight. We couldn't get our luggage together. All right, Tim, closing remarks.
Wonderful show. Got me ready for next Friday already. I like when we do the tours and whatnot.
That's
Uh,
Richard. Hey, Richard. Richard say no Conway Twitty. No. Uh-uh. Yeah, you look just like Daryl Dixon. You get Kay to pull up The Walking Dead for you, and you will see your twin. I don't know how y'all got separated, but y'all are definitely twins, okay? And he is a huge movie star, totally rich. So you might want to take DNA tests.
Brother.
All right, closing remarks, Sybil.
Well, that was wonderful. I just love taking our vacations. I hope we can do that pretty soon. Pick another country, and it's a very relaxing, and so I really enjoy the old architecture. You know, the old
Mm.
buildings. They're
Isn't it
just
beautiful
so gorgeous.
and colorful and clean too?
And you did a wonderful host job, a tour guide.
I
yeah.
just hate the music wouldn't play on the screen. I'm gonna have to experiment with that on my own and go into my studio without going live and try to see why it won't play. But still, I won't have nobody to see if y'all can hear it though. I might do a session with Tim one time before we take our next trip.
The,
Yeah,
the,
that's fine.
Yeah.
the music in the background softly would be nice.
No, the music comes with the tour.
Yeah,
They
that's
were,
what
they were playing they were playing Mexican guitar music.
I heard that in the beginning.
You did hear it. Did you hear it, Tim?
Yeah, it was one while we heard it when you started over again. I
And then
think.
Well,
it
that's what I
disappeared.
thought. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it must have been the switching up of
I see.
with the studio going on with some changes. Okay, no problem. Well, that's good to know. I don't have to be trying to figure it out anymore. All right, closing remarks, Sybil.
Well, I enjoyed it very much, and I can't wait for you to pick out another country. And I will try to think of some too. But you do such a great job choosing countries for us. I don't know how you do it. But you make it all very interesting.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I'll try to think of somewhere that we hadn't been. Or we might do somewhere in the States. Would y'all like to do somewhere in the States?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah, we might. Hawaii. And everybody been to Hawaii?
Well, that'll be a good
Mm.
choice.
Yeah, has they is. Yeah, definitely a good choice.
All right, so let's do Hawaii, y'all. We'll make a Hawaii is not a state, right? Is
Not to
Hawaii
me.
a state?
It's a
Are you
country.
not a,
I mean,
it's, it- it's not a
No.
It's a state of the United States.
It's part of it, yeah.
I think it is.
Is it?
Well, it is
Yeah,
I
let me.
think it was made a state a couple of years ago.
a while back, yeah.
It's Hawaii part of the United States. I'll tell you in just a minute. It's a United States state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did it some years back.
It's
I kind of remember.
Yeah. So we'll do that state. All right.
All right.
All righty.
All right, friend. Again, thank y'all so much for joining us. I'm not going to say the closing monologue. Y'all do watch our closing outro introduction because our outro is bad, man. So let's say good night, everybody. Here we go.
Night.
Bye.
Good night.